Hey, Sagers. It is Sean P. Lane coming to you live on Maddie's page. I'm hijacking her page because I just have to share with you my amazing experience so far with Moldavite. This is the Moldavite. Now, I know you may have heard Maddie talk about Moldavite and how powerful it is. And you can do the research. You can go Google Moldavite, go look at YouTube videos. Everyone is saying the same thing. She's the first person that I ever heard talk about it and how powerful it was with your spiritual journey. And this was like probably a year or so ago when I heard her talk about it. And I knew that one day I was going to want some, and not only that, need some to take things to another level. So it just so happens that for whatever reason, on this journey, I have been doing a lot over the pandemic. So just elevating my consciousness, raising my frequency, clearing my chakras, taking energy healing workshops and winter solstice ceremonies and getting activated. It's just been amazing. But I also got Reiki level 1 and 2 certified, and we'll be starting my practice here soon. But I start seeing these ads pop up, on Facebook, or I could hear a conversation about somebody talking and, Motivate just kept coming up, kept popping up, Motivate this, Motivate that. So I reached out to Maddie and, cause she had some back when she was in Iowa. And I asked her, hey, do you still have that Motivate? Because I know you guys were packing up and you ended up moving. I wondered if you still had it. And she's like, yeah, I know I got it around here somewhere. And this is a couple months ago. And I said, well, listen, don't knock yourself out. It's not a 911 trying to find it or anything. But I believe that whenever you do find it, it's time. Like, I think I'm supposed to have this. So lo and behold, Maddie's building her house from the ground up and still unpacking from the move from Iowa. And she came across it and sent me some pictures. And so I picked out my baby. This is it. Now, when I first got it, I looked at it and I was like, oh my God. And I just set it aside. I wanted to consecrate myself and prepare myself first before, building this relationship, bonding with it. Because I heard it's powerful. It's not to be played with. Hey, TJ, thank you for joining. So anyway, I waited and, meditated and, just got myself in a good place until she called for me and said, okay, it's time for us to meet. And I went and I put it on and I held it in my hand and I could immediately, I just felt warmth. Well, it just so happens one of my girlfriend's moms got rushed to the hospital, ER. And she calls me, she's upset, and her mom wanted me to pray for her. And I said, not only am I going to pray for you, I'm going to do distance Reiki, for you right now, while you're in the hospital. So I said, just give me a moment to prepare. And I did, call my guides in and just got centered and everything. And then I did it. I did the Reiki, the distance Reiki for her. But I want to tell you, I had the Motivate on and I felt this surge as soon as I called in, the Reiki energy. Hi, Maddie. I'm talking about Motivate. So I hope you don't mind me hijacking your page. So, because I can't talk about this stuff just anywhere, So anyway, I felt this surge of heat, like somebody had lit my pilot. And I guess you could say if somebody gets flush or something, but it was a surge of heat that just went through my whole body. It started near my abdomen, but I felt the rush of the fire. Now, I always, you feel energetically charged when you are, doing Reiki anyway, but no, I have never felt anything like this before. And it almost knocked me off my feet. And I felt like I was going to sweat, but I didn't sweat or anything. Kind of like a hot flash, but different. So anyway, her mom, she told me that after like while I was doing it, she actually went into a deep sleep. And I told my girlfriend, I said, she's probably going to tell you what she experienced and what she felt, tomorrow. So don't expect too much today. And so she started sharing with her daughter the next day what she felt, and she felt a surge of energy. She said her hands began to tingle, and she just had a lot more energy, and she just felt so much better. So she is actually being moved to a skilled nursing facility. She's being checked out of the hospital, and they're going to be doing some strength training on her. So that was one of the first things that happened. Then it's like my sleep is just so deep, and so like I'm not waking up in the middle of the night. I thought CBD was giving me some good sleep. This is on a whole nother level. And my dreams are freaking galactic, okay? What else can I tell you? So I woke up today with all this energy, and I will also share with you guys, today is the anniversary of my mother passing away, transitioning from this life into the next. And so it's just amazing how the hurt and the pain and I have nothing but joy. I feel renewal. It's spring and rebirth and all of that. And so when I got up, I had all this energy, and I'm going to turn my camera around because I want to show you what I have been doing. I have so much energy. Like, you can see how fast I'm talking. Anyway, I'm going to flip the camera, and I'll post pictures in her group so you can see what it was like before. This entire room, it had 2 recliners in here and all kind of stuff, but it has been cleared out. We're getting ready to do some painting and getting new carpet and everything. But I personally moved. I'm going to show you this chair I moved. I moved that by myself from the other room to in here. And then I contacted 1-800-JUNK. I'm going to take you down here to this room. When I show you the pictures of what the room looked like before I did this. And yes, I am. I'm attributing it to Moldavite. Okay? This energy, this surge. So this room was packed all the way up to like here with just stuff. And I'll post the picture so you can see what it looked like before. But I also got this room completely cleared out. So we are getting ready now to receive abundance, and I get to figure out what I want to do with my rooms. My kids are grown and gone. This is the closet. When I tell you it was piled up with junk from front to back, I'm not even kidding. This stuff has been around for years, and I just haven't had in my mind I wanted to get rid of it. And I've been saying I need to purge, and I'm going to get rid of this stuff. And I just never had the energy or the wherewithal. But baby, when I tell you today, we got it done. So I live in Lee Summit, TJ, if you're talking to me or Marty. Yeah. But anyway, I just wanted to share my experience with Moldavite on Marty's page because she is the bomb. And thank you for the call the other day, Marty. I'm so inspired. I'm going to be writing stuff down and getting back in touch with you. So anyway, guys, I won't keep you, but I definitely wanted to share my personal experience with Moldavite. It is the real deal. Something is definitely happening. Extraterrestrial and otherworldly. So thank you for letting me hijack your page, Marty. I love you guys. And Marty, we love you. And thank you so much for the role that you play in elevating our spiritual lives. You are the best. Yes. Oh, TJ, are you talking to me or are you talking to Marty? I am in Lee Summit, Missouri. Is a suburb of Kansas City, Missouri. It's about 20 miles from Kansas City, Missouri. And it's not far from Grandview, Missouri, if you've heard of Grandview, Missouri. But it's Jackson County. So, yeah, is it area code 816? Yeah, it's just a suburb of Kansas City, Missouri. So, oh, okay. Yes, so that's where I live. And I'm just so excited to have all this energy. I got to figure out what else I'm going to do. So I'm going to let you guys go, but thank you so much for joining. And thank you, TJ, for being on here. I appreciate you guys. Bye-bye.